meditation, how it is used in our daily life. It's about the daily practice which we are doing. This 30 minutes practice which we are doing is not the end of meditation. The actual meditation starts right after that practice, when you are coming out of that practice. Because there are things like, as an example, right after the meeting, right after the practice, you have a very beautiful place to sit and do meditation. But then you are done with the meditation and you were like, okay, let me go and start my daily activities. And when you come out of the meditation and go to do the activities, that's it. If something happened, as an example, you were cooking something or you're asking your kid to do something to wake up and go to school. If they are not ready or you're in a rush or anything, that's it. Your mind tries to take over and says, okay, judge your kid, judge your family, surroundings, everything. That's the moment we have to be aware. When those kind of feelings, emotions which are coming into our mind or body is what we need to observe. So, as we are saying in meditation, just observe your breathing. The same exact formula or exact technique, we have to put it in your mind. When those kind of emotions are fear, that is another kind of fear. Oh, my kid will be late to school. I'll be late to office. These kind of fears are nothing but a certain type of emotions which will be blocking your mind in your body. So just to avoid, I'm pretty sure everybody has these kind of experiences. Those were the initial things as the day starts. When the kids are like, yes, I am doing it, I'm coming and all these things, but I'm looking at the watch and I'm like, okay, it's already this time, please come. So that is where we need to be very aware. Yes, I'm getting that. It's okay. Everything is fine. He'll get ready. That's when we have to put miraculous. Yes, like yesterday and day before, we heard about how we need to think about ourselves. That yes, I have my kid to be coming and getting ready in on time. Those kind of positive affirmations or positive awareness thoughts across anything will make everybody happy. And the way you behave makes the others around you to feel comfort. If you are stressful, then the other person will also react towards us. If you are calm, then the other person will come and give the calmness to you. So those are the key things which we need to start building when we are doing our activities in our life. Everyday meditation is not that easy. That's good that we have reached the day today. Like, it's a consistent effort we have to put ourselves towards ourselves, because Monday to Friday we might be using it, we might be doing it. Saturday, Sunday, oh, this is Saturday, Sunday, let me sleep for one more extra hour. But are we practicing it? That is what I am. I feel Saturday come Sunday, I'm like, okay, let me sleep for a few more hours. Is it true for everyone too? Or whoever? I'm the person who will be like, okay, let me sleep. But then I'll be like, I'll make sure these kind of sessions, these challenges are very helpful for me, especially to, okay, let me bring up the challenge to myself to do every day. don't skip in between. Um, and it's like asking yourself to boost, to bring that routine, that um, effort into your life, to be mindful. Mindful is not only during that time when we are doing meditation. We have to build that mindful state throughout the day. Every second, we might be having some challenges at work. There are some gossips around the work, or um, tensions about there might be some changes in the org, or they'll be moving people around, or they'll ask the people to leave. These kind of emotions or any kind of pressure comes into our mind. We should be very mindful in that moment. We'll be like, if the other, this is personal, this is again me in my own experience, where I'll be hearing about it without awareness. I'll start talking about, oh, is that true? What happened next? What happened to this person, to that person? We'll be talking in that way. But if we are mindful, we should be like, okay, is it? That's it. We should not talk too much. We should not interfere in their conversation, or we should not be gossiping about other person. We should be very aware of what we are talking. Use the energy. This is another thing I just want to bring it up. We'll be learning these. I'm just giving some tips, I would say. When we are doing meditation, we are closing our eyes, we are clasping our fingers and crossing our legs. The reason we are asking to do this is so the energy is within us. So why we are closing the eyes? That's because the eyes are the one which will be using lot of energy to look around, to observe, to do anything. It's the eyes which are the most active one, which will be consuming lot of energy. So when we close, we are asking it to relax, and we are gaining energy from that. So that is one way of releasing energy through eyes. Another way is mouth, as we talk. So the more you talk, the less your energy will be. So consume the energy and use the energy as needed. That doesn't mean that you should not be talking at all, but I'm saying it's always use as much as you can. Don't drain your energy by listening and talking with unnecessary gossips or any kind of thing. That's why it's always be mindful on what we are talking about. As we start doing meditation, the mind tries to put you in a situation where do you want to do it or not? It's like a always challenge for us to make sure how mindful we are. Those kind of challenges, when it comes, we have to be very mindful. So the mindfulness is the key. It's always the key to unlock any situation, any solution for any problem. So being aware of what you are doing, even during like simple tasks like cleaning the house, or walking, running, any kind of things. These are the times where we need to be very aware. Will be another thing I just want to bring up. There are people who say that we don't have time to do meditation. Like yesterday, Divya mentioned about the myth. That is because we think, oh, we have to put time to do meditation, we have to sit, this is only for other people and all that. That's not the thing. It's about how you can sit and be mindful. Mindful in what you are doing. So when you're walking, be mindful that you're walking, you are consuming the natural air instead of sitting at the home or office. You're consuming the fresh air, which is energizing. When you're walking, you are with Mother Earth, air, space, water, all the elements are with you. So be happy with that. That kind of awareness is will be it's always will be talking or listening or doing some work when we are walking, but be aware of what you are doing. And for a moment, when you be mindful, then you will be like, okay, I'm walking, all the five elements are with me, let me consume that. That will bring lot of um, happiness. Why we are living? What is the need for this life to be happy? Is that true? So those are the simple things, but we should be very aware of what we are doing. In that way, we will be more patient, we'll be more understanding, we'll be compassionate, and our relationships will be much more stronger. Instead of uh, I've recently listened to one of the conversation, and the simple technique which Petri sir always says, don't interfere, don't judge, be a listener, good listener. If you are mindful, you will be listening to the things what you need to hear from others. Whereas if you are in a state where you'll be like, okay, let me respond to the ones which they are not even respond, it's like a reaction. Okay, they are telling like this, let me react to that. It's not that. Be patient, listen what they are saying, and then respond to that. These are the simple techniques which we can use in our daily life when we are doing our activities. In that way, we become a very calm person, very pleasing person, very attractive person who will be attracted with our peace, with our loving energies. We'll be like a magnet, I would say. They'll attract to ourselves. We don't need to attract. We don't need to tell them that this is how it will. As we start doing meditation, they can see the difference. As an example, in my office, I was so stressful before that. And then after I started doing meditation, people started saying that, oh, we can see the difference, Kalpana, how you are before and after, how you talk, how you present. All these things, all the situations will change. Another thing which I want to make sure, if you are a serious meditator, there is no wastage of the time. Like if you, the key principles for, for us is make sure you are doing meditation every day. And when you are doing meditation every day, what are the changes which you are feeling? Try to put some time for meditation, try to put some time for doing reading books, because reading books are the ones which will help you to gain knowledge, and try to attend these meetings. Like um, we are trying to make sure we are putting a lot of effort to bring people awareness about the awareness of meditation. So just bring those bring your attention, motivation towards these kind of sessions, which will help you and ourselves too. When I'm talking about um, any kind of session, it's not about others which I'm presenting. It's about me first. I'm learning something. Whatever you are, if anybody says something, we have to be very um, aware of how you need to encourage. Just by saying those words itself, you will have the energy in your body. Yes, I'm very clever person. It's not about ego or self confidence. It's the energy, the positive energy which you are bringing yourself, and that's how we have to bring these kind of moments in your life, affirmations. As you grow, um, we will be having a lot of patience. You'll balance. In another thing which I learned when I was talking, there was one thing I learned was whenever I do session, I'll be so patient. Whenever I do home activities during the evening or in between, I'll be like tired. I have this pain. I have that pain. How about when I'm sitting in meditation? I'm so happy. That's because the mind is telling this is bringing me peace, whereas that is giving me a lot of pain or anything. But that's not true. It's you. You should not be differentiating the work life and the spiritual life. Both are same. That is the first thing which I realized Sunday. I was like, he keep on saying I have to balance my work life and spiritual life. No, there is no difference between the work life and spiritual life. They both are same. We have to be aware in everything what we do and enjoy what we do. We are not human being here to experience it. We are spiritual beings. We are souls who are here to experience the human life. So, with that, I just want to say be mindful. If you are doing any kind of activities, please make sure you are doing it with mindfulness, and make sure to put some time to yourself and attend these sessions which we organize, so that it's always pleasure to have activities with like-minded people. So you will gain and the other person will be gaining. Share your experiences, put your questions, and that way the other person can gain it too.